Hi, how are we doing?
Very good, thanks, you.
Good, yes, good. 12 wins from the last 14 league games, just the 4 points dropped since the Sheffield United defeat. What a run that's been.
Yeah, great going, isn't it? As you just said there, it's amazing as well to be on that run, and we've got another one tomorrow, so another tough test.
Only one Burnley player has had 3 promotions to the Premier League. That's Michael Duff. You can emulate that if Burnley go up. How fantastic would that be? Yeah,
it'd be some achievement. I just got told that there this morning. So yeah, it would be some achievement, for my personal preference as well as for my family. But we've still got a long way to go yet, and hopefully we can do that this year.
I expected you to say one game at a time, and that's the mantra, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely, it's all about us, it's in our hands. That's what the gaffer's implemented on us as a group. Everything that we do is just about us and how we go into the next one. But it's literally, as long as we do the basics right, that's all we can ask.
A couple of things to tie up from last week, the win over Huddersfield. The first goal, is that Anas's or yours?
Definitely mine, Brody. Come on, mate. Every striker's going to claim that, huh? Nah. To be fair, it was Anas's.
And the other thing to tie up, Neil Warnock was very complimentary after the game. He said you were playing like Pele. I bet you've taken a bit of stick in the dressing room for that.
Yeah, to be fair, a few of the boys have given us a bit of stick for that after they heard it. But yeah, look, it's nice to be complimented on the work that you're doing, but that's our job. At the end of the day, we need to give it our all every game, and hopefully that's all I can do.
A change in style for you a little bit. Are you playing a little bit deeper, a bit of a freer role?
Yeah, I would say so. I think it's just the system that we play in now, and the rules and stuff that the gaffer wants us to, how he wants us to play, and it's going really well, and I'm really enjoying it. I really enjoy my role and everything that I am, and obviously the goals are coming, so which is nice. Obviously last week as well, it was my goal again, Brody.
Do you feel you're proving one or two people wrong?
Yeah, you can say so, yeah, but I think I'm my own worst critic. At the end of the day, I have myself at high standards. If I'm not getting there, then I'm very frustrated with myself. First and foremost. The family would be the first ones. My wife, the kids would definitely tell you the truth anyway, so I get that stick when I get home. So yeah, but it's just nice to prove it. That's all I want to do, is prove people wrong in my whole life. I want to prove how good I can be.
3,500 Clarets fans going to Bloomfield Road tomorrow. How good have they been this season?
It's been amazing. Obviously from last year. To obviously get relegated, I don't think they could ask for much more to bounce back at the season that we're having so far. But like I say, it's still a long way to go. So hopefully we can give them something to cheer about this season, and obviously the runs that we have been on with the games, and to be obviously top of the league with so many points at the moment is a tremendous going from us as a group of lads, from the staff, and everyone involved in the club again. So it's got that feel-good factor about it.
It's another Lancashire derby. How much have you enjoyed those games this season?
Yeah, especially Blackburn. But but no, every game I enjoy. As soon as I put on the shirt, as soon as I get on the field, I enjoy it. So that's all I can ask for as well. Just keep working hard and keep putting in the performances, and hopefully get selected.
Cheers. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you.
Hi, Ashley.
You're right.
You're right. Of course, it was a crazy game against Blackpool earlier on in the season, 3-3 and both sides down to 10 men. What are you expecting when you go to Bloomfield Road tomorrow, and what challenges do you think you're going to come up against when you take on Blackpool?
Yeah, it's gonna every game's tough in this league. You never know what the outcome is, but we've just got to make sure we concentrate on ourselves, and like I said earlier, we concentrate on our own game, our own way of how we play, and then teams can't live with us. So that's the main thing. Our heights our goals are set so high, and the standards are so high that we put on ourselves, and that's all we can ask for.
Obviously, it's in a few weeks now, but obviously Manchester City in the FA Cup, the quarter-final in a few weeks, it It's obviously a very challenging tie, to put it mildly. What's the feeling in the dressing room about that? Obviously, it's going to be a hell of a challenge, but it's something that you guys have got to look forward to.
Oh, without a doubt, we've been on a brilliant cup run. I don't think we've had this for a very long time, well, as long as I've been there, that's for sure. So, look, anything, that's the joy of the FA Cup. There's upsets and we'll go there and it'll be a big game for obviously the talking wise, with obviously the gaffer being an ex-player and that, what a legend he was there. So yeah, it's going to be, the noise is going to be around, and obviously we get them again, but it's one that it's a challenging for this squad now, and it's something that we look forward to, and hopefully we can go and cause an upset.
What's it been like working with the manager this season? Of course, he came in the summer, and it was such a summer of change for the club, with so many players coming and going. How have you found working with him this season and his management style?
No, I've literally loved every minute. He's taught me so many new things in playing and obviously being a leader. So he's been massive on all of us older ones in the changing room. So he's given us a lot of experience and things to take on board and that. But just the way of how he plays as well, it's just teaching us something new, the new ways of how he wants us to all play. His detail is second to none, but not just the gaffer. You've got obviously Bellas, Jacko, everyone. So all of his staff, Flo, literally everyone, Yala. So you've got everyone in that staff. That everyone's chipping in with their own hard work, and it's been amazing.
Being one of the senior players in the squad, how have you found that role, particularly when so many players came in over the summer that are new to the club and obviously new to the style of play? What role have you personally taken in that development? I
think obviously just knowing, showing the new lads obviously what it takes to play for a club like this, and obviously and just to drag them along, and they've done so. Some of them have gone and been unbelievable. So that's their own right. They have to just bring themselves, and as long as they work hard, that's the main thing in this team. Everyone around Burnley just wants you to work hard, and good things will come, and lucky enough we can show that on the pitch.
In your position as well, obviously, Lyle Foster, Michael Obafemi came in January. I'm sure you can appreciate, I think you came here in January all those years ago. I'm sure you can appreciate, moving club mid-season, and what have the lads been like around them and helping them to integrate, and hopefully that'll translate onto the pitch with their form. Yeah,
definitely, like all us older ones that have been here for a while. So that's the thing that we had to do. We had to integrate them, make them feel welcome very, very quick as possible. And get them into the group of lads the way that we work and how we want them to work, and they've done it, So that's showing with the performances that we can. But like you say, it is difficult obviously when you do move clubs, but we're flying high. But they just fit in. We've got a great group in that changing room, and everyone's fitting in well.
Just finally on yourself and your future, I believe your contract's up in the summer. Obviously signed a 1-year deal last summer. I'm sure it's something that you'd want to stay here, but is there any further update on that, or is it just one of those things gets to the end of the season and that'll take care of itself, I guess?
Yeah, look, I want to stay for as long as possible, but that I literally love it here. I love obviously working with the gaffer and everything, but it's just one of them things that we've not really spoke about at the moment. I think let's keep one game at a time, as we say, and worry about us, and when that happens at the right time, then there might be a chance to sit down, hopefully.
Cheers, Ashley. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.